Okay guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and we're still on the topic of directed numbers. But I want to thank you guys for subscribing to my YouTube channel, and I want to thank you guys for watching my YouTube channel, and I really appreciate you watching my YouTube channel. So we're still on the topic of directed numbers, and we're at lesson 3. And lesson 3, we're going to look into multiplication and division of direct numbers. So let's start with the multiplication. So I'm going to give you the rules that are associated with the multiplication. So it's positive multiply by a positive equal positive. Okay, so that's the first rule. And negative multiply by a negative equal positive. So if you're watching lesson 3 and you didn't watch lesson 1, I might be wondering what's positive and what's negative numbers. My guess is you could watch lesson 1, lesson 2, and then you could watch lesson 3. Okay, so you'll have a better understanding. But I'm gonna do some examples so you can catch on with the negative and the positive numbers. Alright, so we're gonna have a positive multiply by a negative. Your answer will be a negative. So positive multiplied by a negative, your answer will equal to a negative. And the last one will be negative multiply by a positive. Your answer for this one will be negative. Okay, so you could write down these rules. I hope you're watching and you're taking notes, alright? So if not, you could rewind this video from the first part of it and you could follow up. Okay, so these are the multiplication rules that are associated with directed numbers, and I'm going to give you the division rules as well. Okay, alright, so we're erasing out this and we're gonna go to the division. Okay guys, alright, I'm gonna lose black. So the division rule states that positive divided by a positive equal to a positive. So that's the first one. A positive divided by a positive, your answer will be a positive. And a negative divided by a negative, your answer will be positive. So negative divided by a negative, your answer will be positive. And this one says that a positive divided by a negative, your answer will equal to a negative. And the last one will be a negative divided by a positive, your answer will equal to 1 negative. Alright, so these are the division rules. So let me repeat the first one. So it's a positive divided by a positive. Your answer will be a positive. And a negative divided by a negative. Your answer will be positive. And a positive divided by a negative. Your answer will be negative. And a negative divided by a positive. Your answer will equal to a negative. Okay, so I'm going to give you some example with the multiplication and also with the division. And if you're not sure what are the positive and the negative, you could watch lesson 1 and you could watch lesson 2 as well, and you could watch lesson 3, which I'm doing right now. Alright, so let's start off with the multiplication. I'm gonna use red. So it's 3 multiply by 4. Your answer will equal to 12. And I guess everybody knows this answer for that. Very easy, right? So what this basically saying is that a positive 3 multiplied by a positive 4, your answer will give you positive 12. Alright, so let's say we have negative 6 and you multiply this with a positive 5. Your answer will be negative 30. Right, so I hope you remember the rules. Once a negative multiplied by a positive, your answer will be negative. Now let's say you have negative let's say negative 7 multiply by negative 7. Your answer will be a positive 49. Oh, I'm really sorry for that one, but this one is a negative 7 multiplied by negative 7. The answer will give you a positive 49. So as I stated before, if you're not familiar with the negative and the positive numbers, you could watch lesson 1 and you'll have an idea. Alright, so positive numbers are the numbers without the signs. Alright, so this is a positive 3 and this is a negative 6. You could see the difference because this one have a minus in front of it and the 3 doesn't have any minus in front of it. Okay, so look at the 4. The 4 is positive and the 5 is positive, and if you look at the 7s, you will see a negative 7 here and a negative 7. So these are negative numbers, and the 5 is negative, the 4 is, no, the 5 is positive, I'm sorry, the 4 is positive, and the 12 is positive. And we're going to do some division. Okay, let me erase this. Alright, so remember, if you don't have the rules, you could rewind this video and you can write down these rules into your notebook. Okay, and if you find this video helpful, you can leave your comment in the comment section and you can let me know what you think about my maths videos. Okay guys, yes, and this one was negative 7 multiplied by negative 7 gives you 49. Alright, so let's do some division. Let's use black. Alright, So let's say you have 4 and you divide 4 with 2. Your answer will give you a positive 2. So 4 divided by a positive 2, your answer will give you a positive 2. Alright, so let's use 20. And you're gonna divide, oops, no. Alright, 20, yes. And you wanna divide, oops, yeah. You wanna divide 20 by a negative 5. Your answer for this, so it's a positive 20 and you want to divide it by a negative 5. Your answer will give you a negative 4. If you remember the rules, a positive divided by a negative, your answer will be negative. Alright, let's say you have a negative 10 and you want to divide negative 10 by a negative 2. Your answer will be a positive 5. And also, if you're not sure, there is a button on the calculator that have the negative and the positive signs. Well, some calculators do have it, and if you're using a calculator to solve these problems, you could ask your teacher to show you the negative and the positive signs on your calculator, which you have to be a scientific calculator, by the way. Alright, so positive 4 divided by a positive 2, your answer gives you a positive. Alright, so let's do a few more examples and I think you guys got the drift of it. Alright, so let's say you have negative 16 and you want to divide negative 16 by 4. So remember, the 16 is negative and the 4 is positive, and a negative divided by a positive, your answer will give you a negative 4. Alright, let's use 100 and you want to divide 100 by 2. Your answer will be 50. Okay, so positive 100 divided by a positive 2, your answer will give you positive 50. Alright, so I hope this video was very successful. I hope you understand how this works, and if you have more questions you could leave it in the comment section and I'll assist you as soon as I see that notification. Alright, so I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and please remember to subscribe to Raheem Vlog, which is your entry fee for watching my maths videos. Okay guys, so I want to thank you so much once more and have yourself a lovely evening.